My name's Scott Merwin. I'm a clam pro and a professional fishing guide full-time. This is my Arctic Bearcat. It's a tool. It's not for fun for me. It's not for, you know, going out and riding trails. It's a tool, you know. I have it set up so all my tools are right here together so I can move quick on the ice and follow those fish and jump from one spot to the next spot. You know, this helps me get around real quick and drill a spot out real fast, check it, see if there's any fish hanging out there, and then move on to the next. Everything I've done here is I've set up and I'm still working on it, but from the auger racks back to, you know, where I keep my house when it's cold. This is my nebulous. I keep this on here just in case I do go through the ice. I can pull that rip cord real quick and it'll float me to the top, and it'll also keep my machine suspended down below so we can recover it quicker. I keep a throw rope in here that Clam makes, just in case I have to help somebody out that's in a bind. Excel Outdoors makes a lot of cool stuff like the jaws of ice, you know, to hold your auger racks for quick release. And then you can close them back real quick. All these Clam rod holders you can buy from Clam. They're nice. I just screwed them onto this metal piece here so I can hold all my rods. And right now I'm just using a rubber band to hold them in there so they don't fly out when I'm, you know, moving fast across the lake. Then I have my underwater camera mounted here. I keep my camera on this side so I can check and make sure that, you know, the fish I'm on top of are the ones I want to catch. And then I also have a GPS unit for mapping so I can get to spots quicker and actually go out there and check spots that I haven't even fished yet. A lot of my, you know, I investigate all these lakes before I go out and fish them, and this just helps me get right on that spot I want to check out first. Right here I have my Vexilar mounted here, and I have it mounted on an EZDUCER bracket so it raises and lowers the transducer for me when I get a fish on. That way I don't get my line tangled around that, you know, transducer cable. Works pretty slick, gets it up out of the way real fast for you so you don't have to reach down. And sometimes when you reach down to grab that transducer, you lose your fish real quick, or the fish gets tangled around the transducer cable, then you lose it. That just eliminates that. One thing I did was I found some, I'm sure you can find it at any hardware store. It's Velcro for outdoors. And on that, you know, you can use it in wet locations. It's pretty thick, and you can see it's not like your normal Velcro that's fuzzy like this. Both sides are like this, and I actually leave all these tools sitting on here going down the road. I have never had one come off yet. That way I have quick access to my line snippers and, you know, my EZDUCER remote, you know, in case I need these to get a hook out. They're right there. I also carry a flashlight to glow my jigs up. And all this stuff, I haven't had any problems with it coming off going down the road at 70 miles an hour, so, or at least not yet anyway. Then back here I just have a sled that you can buy. It's basically a base sled for the Legend or Scout. And I mounted it to the back of my sled so I could carry my, my Legend or my Scout back here. And that way, if it is cold, I can jump off, hop in my house and warm up. Down here underneath we got scratchers, and what these are for is when it's glare ice out here, it throws a little bit of ice shavings onto your slides so they don't stick. I still don't suggest going too fast on glare ice. You know, you don't want to get them too hot. And I try and hit snow patches if I see them most of the time. Sometimes there's snow patches, but recently we hadn't had a lot of snow, so these scratchers have been doing all the work for me.